Hello there. Hey everyone, how's it going? It is I, the real Randy Chavez, coming at you today with a VeVe OMI update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love you all. We're gonna have a good time with this. I took off from work. Well, I might go in later, depending on how long this live stream goes. This is a StreamYard, so I will have a couple of guests on here. In fact, I'll invite people in a little bit. Uh, I've so many messages. I'll get back to them at some point. We'll start with OMI today, shall we? All right, yeah, let's do it. So OMI's actually down 2.5% today. Of course, I bought a couple of more million OMI last night with a buddy. So I'm up to 174 million OMI, really close to that 175 mark. I'll probably get that after Comic-Con. The reason I got some yesterday, me and a buddy got like 4 million. He got 3. I got 1. Actually, no. I like 1.1. So I have like 174.2. We just got a bunch at a discount. We got like 10% off, which is really great. So we got it at like the 0007-ish mark. We just did it over an OTC deal with a buddy of mine who I'm guessing got liquidated. I didn't ask why he was selling, but he was, and I was like, let's get this bread. I love this game. So let me go and all right. We'll go over the news here today. VeVe Magic goes out and posts, and she tags me in it. I didn't realize she tagged me until just now, saying, my, well. She goes, my, what have we here? Have Phygital partnerships arrived just in time for New York Comic-Con? #VeVe, #VeVe fam. Just in time for New York Comic-Con, digital partnerships. All right, so let's just go to the actual thing, shall we? So we do have a post from Funko, and I don't know when the post was made. It might have been, it's probably earlier today or even late last night, but nobody just noticed until today. Vinyl gold, 18-inch Iron Man. So that's kind of what it looks like over there. Focus. There we go. So that does look really cool. And now we see why David was going and saying, oh, I heart New York and Tony Stark and all of that. It was because of a couple of things. Oh, let me charge his phone a little bit. So that's what it'll look like. It does look pretty good. Maybe the dimensions are a little bit weird, but again, it's only 18 inches, so it's going to be weird. And apparently there's a bunch of them, so you can collect them all. And let's see what other ones. Oh, we got it looks like almost a Jarvis suit. Actually, no, that's his first suit. That's like the Mach 1. Mach 1 is when he goes on and is first trying to test the Iron Man, and this eventually becomes War Machine's first suit. Like that becomes James Rhodes in his War Machine suit, where he goes, next time, baby, as in teasing. Everyone comment F down below to pay respects to Terrence Howard's acting career. But that's one that does tease the new War Machine suit. You have a bunch of War Machine stories. He was actually sometimes especially in the video games, like Marvel vs. Capcom, like my team was Iron Man, Venom, and War Machine, because you basically get a second Iron Man. They can both do the proton cannons, they both do that. So that's really cool that they have the Mark 1 as on there. That is the silver suit. Before it's any gold. Here's the gold before the red trim. Remember, he has it all gold as first. And he's like, oh, it's a little hot rod red in there. He tells Jarvis to do that. And then there's another variant. I'm not 100% sure which mark this is, but this is again, a variant. I don't know which one. And and this almost looks like a Wasp variant. Almost looks like Ant-Man and the Wasp. Again, I'm not 100% sure which one this is. I don't know which variant, but comment down below if you do. Anyway, 2 items per household. This item is final sale. So upgrade your Marvel collection with Funko Gold Iron Man. Give us this genius billionaire philanthropist a place on the team when you add this exclusive Tony Stark in his red and gold suit to your gold set. So that when they just say genius billionaire philanthropist, they left out the Playboy. That is a reference to Avengers, where Captain America says, tough guy in a suit. Take that off. What are you? And he says, genius, billionaire, Playboy, philanthropist. Again, they edited out the Playboy, which I think is, how dare you. Anyway, there's only 3,000 of this limited edition collectible were made. There's a 1 in 2 chance you may find one of the 4 Chase variants. So if you buy 2, you'll probably get one of the 4 Chase. Oh, so the secondary market is going to be a mother flapper on these, which each featuring a stunning alternate suit. We just went over those that they are. Chases vary in rarity. They didn't actually say which ones are rarer, but we'll be able to find that out as soon as people get these. But the chases feature in all silver suit, all gold suit, a silver and black suit, and a black and gold. Again, we just went over that. 2 of them are the variants from the first Iron Man. Each purchase comes with a unique code that can be redeemed for a digital VeVe collectible of your purchase Funko Gold Iron Man in the matching variant. Do you know how much these are going to go for? All right, so first Iron Man FA, what is that, like 12,000? Let's check this now. No, I don't want to go on Discord. All right, let's check this right now. Actually, as I check this right now, oh my God, why is my phone functioning all weird? I don't want to go on Reddit, not right now. That is for when you're on the toilet. The StreamYard, copy URL link. Okay, and then we're gonna go to here and be like, oh, if anyone wants to go live with me, I'm live now. Meow, 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 meow. All right, moving on here. Where was I? All right, so we're gonna go to the market and we're gonna search Iron Man. And we're gonna do the golden moment first because that one has the most amount of mints. It's so strange. It has 12,333 mints, so it's really a lot. And that one has, and that's an $82 floor. And it looks great. It's a first appearance Iron Man. It's got a ton of history. This was thousands of dollars at one point. And then you have the one that legit looks like that is one of the sexiest art that we have. That is one of the sexiest, the most brilliantly done and it's animated collectibles that we have on the app. And that floor is only 75. And with that, there's only, all right, there's 3,555, which means 3,465, but there's 3,000 of these. And guys, here's where I'm really, really hoping that the VeVe fam can contain themselves. I don't know which day this is going to be at Comic-Con, but when you go and get this, that is that. All right, how much are these going to go for? Okay, well, there's 4 variants. So let's say if they're all split up evenly, which they're not, but let's say they are, that's 750 per, 750 of them per one. How many was in this one? There's 3,000. It's probably going to be a couple $100s, and most likely it'll be something like, oh, well, here's 1,000 over here, or maybe even like 1,200 over here, 1,250 over here, 750 over here, so that gets you to 2,000, and then 550 over here, and two, or like 650 and 3. So where's going to be one that's going to be super, super incredible? And I don't even know if hey, you collect all 4 or you get like an airdrop. I don't know what they're going to do. Reminder, VeVe just posts reminder. If you have all 4 Hulks between 5 and 7 p.m. today Eastern Standard Time, you will receive the airdrop. So good for them. The story. Ooh, I don't need that. Okay. No, what is this? I don't want to go to Taco Bell. I don't know, my phone's bugging. I need a new phone. Anyway, so this is likely, it's $150 for the physical. They're likely going to be several $100s for that secret rare variant, whatever the rarest variant is. I don't think they'll all be, all split up to 750 each. Even if they were, that's still going to probably be more than the price. Like, you can buy the physical, throw it out, kick it out a window, and still get your money back just on the digital. Now, obviously, you're going to have to open the physical in order to get that, I'd imagine. So there's going to be a lot of these that are broken up. So if you really wanted to go and do it, not right, but keep one of those Iron Man untouched, because the VeVe fam, hopefully they're calm, cool, and collected. Hey, can I get one? Not just like, get out of here, because they want to get one so bad. I hope the VeVe fam can like control themselves at that point. Yeah, so it is limit of 2 items per household. All right, hold on. Yep. Chance of chase. I didn't even get this. This is Comic-Con, right? Details. Okay, there we go. Heroes in Collection comes with a display-ready box that's easy to stack with other gold variants. Vinyl figures 18 inches tall. Item number 77375. Exclusive sold within the U.S. may be available in other territories within select partners. Does it say when, where? I thought that, all right, is this not at Comic-Con? Okay, learn more. All right, what is the chance of chase? So the chance of chase is a variant, is a highly collectible and limited quantity variation of a Funko Pop. By purchasing a chance of chase item, there is a chance that you will receive the chase or limited quantity variation of the items that you purchase. Chase variants are shipped at random. Oh, so it's not even a Comic-Con thing. Okay, well, fudge me. Receiving a chase with purchase is not guaranteed. To learn more about the Funko, okay, so, all right, I guess notify me. All right, I give my email address. Okay, email. Okay, there we go. All right, I'm in the know, and I will be notified when these. Oh, 4 interest payments with Afterpay. No, I don't need those interest payments. All right, so limited 2 per household. If I can go and be notified, I'm gonna get 2 of these mother flappers. That's gonna be really cool. That's gonna be dope. Oh, I can't wait. They know what they're doing. This will sell out. I imagine these would have sold out anyway, but yeah, this is wow, this is a big one. Like I said, I imagine these would have sold out anyway, but they're gonna sell out in a second. I need to get someone on here that super knows Funko. My friend Sam does, but she's been on like sabbatical. She hasn't been here in a while. Anywho, we're gonna get to some of the comments real quick before I continue on, because there's other stuff to go over. Call me Skywalker, straight fire. Rob Cook says big news. It would be it is great. First Funko on VeVe. That's true. This is the first Funko on VeVe. Third appearance Iron Man. Richard Samuel, straight fire. VLRM says VeVe. Funko. Shake hands. VeVe Vibes is big news. It is Vibes. What's going on, Vibes? How you doing, Pam? Smarty Pants says, oh damn, this for reals. Let's go. It is for reals. Matthew Lambie says, I love being right. Oh, it's a good time. It's a good time. So, I don't know how much alpha I should give here. This has been in the works for at least a year. Like it's been, yeah, like since last New York Comic Con. This is, or maybe San Diego. I think last New York Comic. It's been in the works since then. So this is how some of these made. Like let's take a look at Funko. Let's take a look at just all of them. I don't think they're a publicly traded company. But let's check to see if they are. I really don't think they are. I think that'd be a great IPO. Oh, fuck, they are. Excuse my language. FNKO. These are. I only have a $393 million volume. That is so strange. I figured there'd be more. Funko Inc. should have like $393 million market cap. I feel like they should be like $1 billion company. But fudge me, I get, dude. Imagine if VeVe bought Funko, every single Funko. Oh my god, that'd be great. I think they could do it. They could do it. What would they need to do? 393. All right. So let's say if they get 10%. So let's say they pump the stock a little bit. Let's say they spend. Let's say VeVe raises some funds, right? And let's say they raise, I don't know, 100 million. Let's say they sell 5% of their company. They raise $100 million, and let's say half of that is used to buy Funko stock. And then they own 10% of Funko. And now you say like, well, wouldn't it only be 39,300,000? As you buy the stock, you're gonna pump it out of existence. Because there's not a ton of volume on here. 836,000 shares. So yeah, there's not a ton on here. So it would take a long time to go and buy up 10% of Funko. Anyway, they could do that, have a controlling interest, force a merger. They could that'd be great. Obviously 10% doesn't do that, but they go and say, oh hey, go to the other board members, and when they do the vote, that would be great if VeVe had gone on and done a hostile takeover. I love shiz like that. That'd be super great. That would make them worth a ton of money. Imagine if they did that. There's like the VC says, oh, what is this going to be used for? This is going to be used for expansion. It's going to be used for getting more licenses, which is true, but little do they know it's actually for absorbing another company, making them blow the fudge up. That would be amazing. And I kind of feel for the Funko collectors now, because they're not going to get any of this. Like it's going to be all VeVe fam. Oh, there's going to be a bunch of bots. Oh, that's going to suck. Well, I don't know. I mean, it might be a queue. I don't know how Funko does it. I really, really need to go and get someone from Funko on here. Maybe I should reach out to them. Let's do that. Let's reach out to the Funko team. All right, Funko. Bargain Mart, meeting all your spatula needs. Replies. No, I don't need that. Post, or maybe this one. Oh yeah, they don't get a lot of engagement, do they? Hey guys, I'm a big fan. Can I get someone from the team to do an interview? Would be great. Thanks. Love Chavez. I want to add the love Chavez. That's a little weird, right? Remember that episode of SpongeBob where they're selling chocolate and they're like, you have to be nice to them. And Patrick's like, I love you. That might be a little too nice, Patrick. Anyway, so yeah, they're only a $393 million company. I thought they were much bigger. I thought they would be at least $1 billion. Lego, on the other hand, I'm going to imagine is probably multi-billion. Lego's a private company. Okay, let's see what this is. All right. How much is Lego worth? I guarantee you I'm going to get Lego is $11.8 billion. So that's a big one. Now, a lot of the people I know that does Legos are really older people. And Lego and people make businesses out of Lego. So again, being valued at $11.8 billion is big. So I will say this, that when going for a relationship with any of these big brands, at first you would probably think, okay, we just want one. We don't have room for multiple big toy brands. We just want one. Okay, start off with something small, Funko. However, I think that as time goes on, you realize, oh, hey, why not have them all? And we'll fit them in when we can. It's just to say, oh, we have this under our belt. We have this in our repertoire. We have this on our Rolodex. I would say that even if VeVe were to go and say, hey, we only wanted one toy brand to start, and it's a pretty good freaking start, Jazzwares would have been really cool too, because I love Uncle Jeremy. But I would say that you could probably get, now that you have Funko, this might make Lego want them more. Like there's an episode of Gilmore Girls where Richard tricks Rory into having a meeting with the president of Yale, or one of the admissions guys, and it was kind of underhanded. And then Emily's trying to stick up for her husband. She's like, well, if she gets into Yale, don't you think that this would make Harvard want her more? And Lorelai's like, good point. Super chat coming in from Bill Gardner says, my guy Chavez 2099. You know it. I am. God, I can't wait. Finally started hitting the gym again. And my back hurts so bad. I'm not at Spidey 2099 yet, but I will be. And thank you, Bill Gardner, for that super chat. That do mean the world, though. But anyway, let's Bill Gardner, I love you. Bill Gardner, it's hard to get a logo now. Remember I was telling you to get it at like $4,000, and then it went to like 6,500 last night. Well, now it is 5,888. So poor Sergio. Sergio keeps trying to to list his, and he keeps getting undercut. But 5,888 is the current low mint for right now. Or it's the floor. 380. Be advised, the last one sold for 5,000. This would be I think he would have to come down to 5,500. When he comes down to there, I think that's when it'll sell. I don't know if this will sell right now. But I'll keep you posted. Anywho, where we at? PFP, Funko. Yeah, Funko. No big deal. But let's see if somehow Yahoo was wrong. How much is Funko worth? Okay. Yeah. I was right. Yeah, 390. All right, so a couple $1 million more now. I wonder if they would increase. So they actually had more than $1 billion in net sales that last year. Oh, this is 2021. This is going back 2 years ago. That Funko Pop reported more than $1 billion in net sales, which is a 58% increase from the previous year. But that was in 2021. One of these rare Funko Pops sold for an astonishing $60,000 in November 22, making it the most expensive individual Funko Pop ever sold. Which one was that? All right, wow, some of these go for big freaking money. And listen, guys, if you have something like an Iron Man, all right, it's one per household here, or I'm sorry, two per household. Heck the chase, like every single VeVe person, one, they're going to use bots if they can to get this, and two, they don't care about the packaging, they don't even care about the code, they're going to rip this open to get the code, and when they do, you know, the box is open. Most of these boxes are going to be open. So if you have a set of these that are unopened, like these could go for a ton of money. Now, obviously, this is not the first Iron Man that they're doing, but the unopened ones could go for a lot of money. I don't know which ones to do. Do I keep it in the box? I feel like that episode of Cat Dog. No, keep mine in the box. Cat sounds like Batman over there. Why Funko Pop so valuable? Yada 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 yada. That was the best part. But this, again, doing $1 billion in sales. Let's see, how many units do they sell each year? All right. How many units does Funko sell a year? Okay, fourth quarter. All right, so in fourth quarter of 2022, we'll take a look at how many they sell each year. And be advised, this is, remember how in Black Panther, was it Black Panther? No, it was Civil War, where T'Challa is talking to Nastascia, and he says, like, in my country, death is more of a jumping off point. In that same breath, I'll say that this is not like the end all be all, like, oh, this is not a one-time thing. This is jumping off point. This is for both of them to test the waters. Hey, how's this going to work? Let's see how this goes. And if we do it for this one with 3,000, cool, we can extrapolate from there. And if this does really well, the next one they'll do could be 30,000, you know, whatever it can be. Because again, VeVe is no, they do 30,000 drops all the time, or they used to, so they're no stranger to that. And that's just the digital. So the Phygital one, I don't know how this is going to be. So $150, they're going to sell out right away. I don't know what the ownership breakdown is going to be. So 150 times 300. I don't know how I couldn't do that freaking math. 450,000. I think even VeVe might even say, like, hey, listen, what we'll do here, because I guarantee this sells out faster than anything you've ever seen. What we'll do here is we'll give you the revenue from the first one. You take it all. Just give us the partnership, and have us have this exclusive right. Guarantee us, you know, a drop a month. You know, 10 of these, you know, per year, whatever it is. And I guarantee. I don't know how the negotiations would have had, but that could have been one of the things. Like, hey, this is done. Yeah, so this, this is going to be dope. I'm really excited. So again, if VeVe, Funko might have actually been more apt to partner with VeVe than VeVe with Funko, because again, VeVe probably trying to land Lego at some point. They're like, okay, we'll do this for now because Lego negotiations have taken a while. But VeVe's worth more than Funko, which is wild. Funko's obviously more well known, but the market cap's only at 393 million, which is really, really interesting. Anyway, I'm going to go back to the comments here on this, where I'm at. Oh, water, so good. What we got? Vidimon says, so this was the new tape he was referring to that he said got pushed back to September, unless he has something else up his sleeve. This is probably it. I don't see this as, I mean, there might be something else announced at Comic-Con. So I was talking about this gold and silver logo. If you missed my video yesterday, the new Ron English propaganda Monopoly Man, or the Mogul Grin, if you get that one, which I think is Friday, excuse me, let me make sure. Let me make sure. All right, they haven't done it yet, but I'm pretty sure it's Friday. Oh god, hiccups. Yep, this drops in blind box. You know, these guys. Oh god, excuse me. These guys, they drop on Friday, and if you go and get one of these from the drop, you get an invite to VeVe's party on Thursday, October 12th. Now, that's not the official gold and silver party. That happens another day. That's exclusive invites to gold and silver logo holders only. But for this party, which, guys, there's like 60, like 70 something gold logo holders coming to New York Comic Con, and to go to VeVe's party on Thursday, the first dibs are to the gold logo holders. So there's already like 65, 70 people that are going there just for that. Okay, cool. That is, so one, that's a lot. There's like 70 of those. That's a lot in general for any space. Okay, well then you take into account that there's going to be hundreds more that are from New York. That's, oh, $30 to get an invite to this party with food and drinks, like, and the people, and with David and Dan, yeah, they're going to spend $30. That this drop should sell out just for the people in New York that are just like, yeah, let's go, let's do this. You know, I can't go to Comic Con, I can do the hotel, but I can do this party. That drop is going to be. I don't know where. So I don't know where VeVe is going to go and host this party. There are places in Manhattan where you could do that. There's a ton of places in Midtown. A lot of places I'm thinking are hotels, though. Like, you know, does VeVe know that gone are the days that we can just set up in like a bowling alley or whatever, or it'd be like a fire hazard? Because no, apparently we shouldn't worry about it. Apparently yeah, hundreds, bring them on. We got this. I think David learned from Decon last year. But yeah, that's a big one. So the only place that I could really think is like the rooftop place in Midtown, like in hotels, which would be wild. I don't know. Anywho, Bill Gardner with the super chat saying Funko is probably like, VeVe, please save us from wax. Oh, was some of Funko's stuff on wax? Oh, that would be wild. All right. It'll be a lot of fun, different drops, some IP relationships. First up is Iron Man. Iron Man. Okay, where am I at here? Okay. Save that. First up, oh god, no, I X'd out on. Oh god, I can't say who I X'd out on. Send him that article. Talking to one of my whales here, or two of them. One of them's not in chat though. One of them's asleep. Oh shoot, with the gold caps. Sanjay, I love you, man. I love Sanjay so much. Oh, there's a lot of people here. All right, so let's talk about what Bill Gardner was saying and the wax. Because so, as much as I hate to admit it, the first official Randy Chavez NFTs are on wax. On Atomica. Yeah. It was an honor to, and some of the first official Earth 2 NFTs are on wax as well. And some of the first official Earth 2 NFTs are of me. They do bear my picture and the official Earth 2 logo, and they are on wax. So I kind of hecked up over there, but it was an honor. I got to be part of the Earth 2 thing. Anyway, Funko Pop. Oh my god, why can't I? Okay, Funko Pop. Not value or price guide. Funko Pop bargain. Special NFTs. Digital collectibles for every fan. Okay, where are they? NFT wax. If I go on wax. Oh yeah, Funko on wax. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't see. This is what this is what I love about new technologies, emerging technologies, and innovation is that people are just like, oh, you're a blockchain. Oh, you're on NFTs. Oh, let's partner with you, and then they don't understand it. A lot of people, especially CEOs, be like, I've heard of this blockchain. I'm like, I whatever it is, I guarantee you, you have said something to somebody at some point about something that you knew a decent amount about. And you knew there were a lot of intricacies in there, and there were a lot of just certain ways to go about explaining it, and the good and the bad. You knew it all, but someone like, oh, I heard about that. No, I heard about that, and they're like, oh yeah, did you? What did you hear? And they don't actually know. That's not just stupid people. That goes up to smart people like, oh, I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. NFTs bad for the environment. They're scams. They're all scammy. My friend lost a whole bunch of money on NFTs. I ain't doing that. But on the opposite end, you'd be like, oh, NFTs. I heard they're making a lot of money. Let's go. Oh, you have like your own blockchain, Wax. You already have these partnerships on your blockchain. Okay, let's go. Let's do it. We're gonna be on the blockchain. Like, and a lot of these CEOs and that are just older, they don't know what they're getting into when they get into it. They don't know what it means. And now we can recoup some of the we can capitalize on some of that stupidity. Like what Hello Kitty went with Recur. Why on earth you would do that, I do not know. All right, let me go and put this back in over here and charge my tablet a little bit. Ooh. Good. And obviously, Funko as well, like Ninja Turtles, I think were on Wax. There was a couple, like Wax had a couple of really cool partnerships. It's just a crap blockchain. We're gonna this is not the only company that we're probably going to do this with. We're gonna have a bunch of stuff. Yeah, so unfortunately Funko was one of those victims that fell to the how could they think this would be how could they think this would be a good idea? Like this but they did, and again, their hiccup is our way to go and capitalize on it. Now where was I? Big news, yeah, Funko. Oh god, where am I? Yeah, so whatever else is on that list, I do think there is going to be another announcement. And speaking I mentioned the gold logo party for a reason. There are teases and there are hints saying like, oh hey, there's a reason why they want the gold and silver logo people at this official VeVe party, because they're going to have something there for them and everyone else is going to be super jealous. Okay, all right, say less. I'm in. I'm there. I mean, say more because I want to know what's going on. But say, you know what I mean. Moving on. Andrew Sanchez says the Funko Pop collectors go crazy over these. They do. They do. Oh, I got to call my friend B-Rad. Okay. All right. All right. I will call him. Okay. Or actually, I'm just gonna send him the article. I'm not even gonna call this mother flapper. B-Rad. B. Smith. He is a and he likes Iron Man too. He kind of looked like Justin Timberlake back in the day. My friendo, Brandon Smith. Oh, I gotta get him on the podcast. He's a cool dude. He's a fun guy. Wes is like, what the heck? Join us, Wes. Join us on here. I'll just give him a winky face. Winky face. Smile. Smile. Oh, Avril Lavigne. Show more replies. Mugwum says, what happened to Pokemon? Like, negotiations still going on, apparently. Like, I don't know why people assume that we had Pokemon. I mean, we still might get them at some point. Okay, well, yep, okay. Moving on here. Yeah, so something else up sleeve. There still might be an announcement on October 12th. I mean, I don't know what it'll be. The Funko is amazing. I'm kind of glad that it's not at Comic-Con that you have to get these, because I was I didn't want to go and get up early, and I'm going to be late to the con every single day. Oh, my one of my group chats is blowing up. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Oh, all right. Clipboard. No, don't paste it. Don't paste it. Clipboard. If anyone wants to stream with me, it's gonna be me. Okay. Friend of mine brought up a decent point. This is probably not the way that anyone would. It's probably not the way that VeVe wanted this announced. They probably wanted it announced in. See, I don't know though, because the Alibaba partnership wasn't officially announced by VeVe either. It was just by David posting a photo over on his Instagram that we finally knew. Well, I mean, I knew beforehand, but that we finally knew that it was happening. And some people are still like, oh yes, I know Alibaba. It's only for their services. because they're probably getting it cheaper. It's like $100,000 a year deal. It is absolutely nothing. There's no way they're using Alipay. And of course, like I said, I'll bet everyone every single one of my OMI that we go and get. I bet someone every single one of my OMI um, that we do have Alipay. So if anyone wants to take me up on that bet, let me know. But for the rest, I don't know what else gets announced. Very curious though. The Funko Pop Collectors go crazy. They do. Funko market is dying. Is it though? Is it? I feel like most of my friends and a lot of the girls I dated the past few years, they really like Funko. But also, is that James Brown? I feel good. Oh, I love you, man. Sorry, I'm just so excited. I mean, it's not dying. Again, let's go over those reports from last year, from Q4 of last year. Let's see what we have, huh? All right, the net sales for Q4 of last year were $333 million. Okay. If the sales in Q4 are $333, which, okay, let's consider it a wash for Christmas because some people don't buy Funkos because they have presents to buy. Some people buy Funkos because that's what their kids love and grandkids love. Okay. $333 million. Let's say you're averaging $1 billion again in sales each year. Now, obviously, that's gross. Net income that did decrease a lot to 46.7 million, like 300%. The adjusted EBITDA decreased. Oh, all right. So this is actually not looking so hot. Decreased 116%, 6.3 million. The GAAP loss per diluted share of 0.89. Adjusted loss per diluted share of 0.35, which is normally would be okay if you had like a $50 stock, but this is like a $7 stock, so that's actually like a decent percentage here. That's actually like 5%. Let's take a look at Funko. Oh, maybe this could be a good thing. All right, hold on. I'm doing fine over the last month. Slightly down over the last 6 months. Oh, way down over what happened in October that made them go from $20 a share to $7 a share? Something happened last year in October, in Q4 last year, that made them go down way down. But this has happened before. In July of 2019, went from $25 a share, then November to 14, and then December to 17, and then March of that next year. Oh, that the pandemic. That's why it went down to less than $4 a share. But then 2021, popped up at 26, had a couple lows at 16, went back up to 26 in July, down to 20 September, 20 in October, and then yeah, that big dip down. I don't know why that happened though. I mean, obviously because of revenues and stuff, but also I think people just run out of space in their homes. But anyway, let's continue on. Let's continue going. So James Brown might be right here. First fiscal year. All right, so the fiscal year of 2022, the net sales increased year over year, 29% to 1.3 billion for 2022, and that's year over year. That's pretty freaking good. The net income all right, so maybe that's why. It's because even though the sales increased, the amount of people that they had to hire. But here's the thing though, you have that money coming in. I know the net income decreased, but if the net income decreases because you're growing, because you're paying people out and you're hiring, then I would think that is why, but people are just going to read that headline. And yes, the adjusted EBITDA did increase 35%, down to less than 100 million to 97.4. Net income margin, wow, that was down 699 basis points to 0.4%. Adjusted EBITDA decreased 2020 to 7.4%. Okay, is the earnings per diluted share? Okay, so there were losses, but if you're going through the growing pains, I don't know what countries they're in, but this could be interesting. Company announced 150 million, and this way, I don't know what they're going to be like in the market, but if VeVe goes and say, "Hey, Funko, have every single one of your drops be every single one of these things have a VeVe digital collectible inside of it," and then you not only get paid on this on the sale, but you get paid on the secondary market as well. Every single time this sells, they'd be really huge. Company announced 150 million to 180 million in anticipated annual cost savings. Oh, that was it. All right. Okay. So if they're going to save a little bit, I might actually buy the stock. Actually, it could be pretty legit. Okay, let's take a look at the United States in 2022. All right, what is this? It's not showing me on the standard. Change over change. Okay, actually, there's less sales in the U.S. and less in Europe, but very slightly. But the sales in other international areas grew by like 50%, which is fine. So yeah, most of Funko was really just in the US and Europe, but then they go and they increase their international sales by 50% or 44.8%. But that's a big one. That is a big reason why Funko, why I'm still bullish on them. All right, so let's say, all right, core collectibles had a decrease by 6% for the US. All right, no, this is by brand. All right, core collectibles had that decrease. Loungefly brand products increased by 30%. Other increase, but so the core collectibles, which you can only release so many of whatever, those had gone down a little bit, which is fine. Funko's been around for a long time. But the Loungefly brand and the other brands are increasing by the double digits. I really like. All right, so let's see the outlook. Funko's highly focused. Yeah, first quarter 23. Company expects revenue between 225 255 million, which they definitely got. Full year, 75 million. Yeah, I don't think this is too bad. All right, net sales. Costs of sales, exclusive depreciation and amortization shown separately. Okay. They actually, all right, so 333,000 down from 336,000 in net sales, but that's from selling, general administrative expenses, operating expenses are okay. So the expenses are up. I don't think because, yeah, no, it's definitely because of hiring. I have to see that line item. Weight of average shares fully diluted. Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, assets. Here we go. In thousands. So that's, oh, it's only 190 million. Okay, in cash, which is still fine. Accounts receivables, 167. Okay, so they have they have like 167 million in accounts receivables, which they're still yet to get paid on. They have a ton of inventory, $250 million in there. Prepaid expenses and other current assets, that's fine. Million. The current assets is actually worth more than it's actually 473 million, which is wild. Property and equipment, that's very small. It's like 10 million. I'm sorry, yeah, 10 million. Operating lease right of use assets. Okay, so the total assets is actually, it's a freaking lot. But yeah, it's like 100 million in assets. Liabilities and credit lines, accounts payable. Accounts payable is a lot smaller at 67 million, or 6.7 million. Common stock provided per share. Total liabilities and stock. Okay, so the liabilities is 10. Wait, hold on. 1091. The liabilities and the assets are exactly the same. That's heckin' wild. There's some funky accounting going on there. Net loss. Oh, so I had the net loss. Okay, well, that's, again, when you go and you have a net loss for these things, like I had a net loss for the first 3 years I had my first business, from 2017 through 2019. Actually, I had it for 2020 as well, and that was a real loss. But the reason why I had that loss is because the way you do it, at least as simply for a small business, what comes in is income and what goes out is revenue. What comes in is income, what goes out is expenses. If what goes out is greater than what comes in, that's a loss. So I did very well. Like I had a loss, even though I was very profitable, and I made a ton of money. I went from having less, like $2,000 in 2017 to having over $100,000 net worth in 2019. And then 2020, I got hecked because of the pandemic. I will never forgive politicians for that. And then you have then the second business that launched literally a few weeks before the pandemic. That was the dumbest, smartest move ever. Anyway, what I'm saying is that they didn't really have a net loss. Like they're still profitable, but the reason that they had the net loss is like, Trump put in 2020, 2017. I think it got enacted in 2018 that you could write off the depreciation of an asset. You used to only be able to write off the depreciation of an asset of a few percent per year. But after Trump got in, he put in, I forget what it was called, but where you can go and say, oh, you bought this machine, you could write off all of the depreciation at once. It was beautiful for business owners. Steady progress, that's big. Sent with Echo. How'd you send this with Echo? How did this dude? So anyway, Funko market definitely not dying, definitely growing. Yeah. All right, let me go and clipboard, Funko. All right, here's two more of my whales, only 3K of them. Latino. NFT Latinos there. What? It's the invite. Yep. Oh, lordy. Being told publicly. Oh, okay. No, it's not a Comic-Con exclusive. A couple of months ago, saw what? And one of the wait, what? Okay, hold on. I don't know if I could. Okay, guys, this secret rare. All right, if I have a Funko guy reaching out to me saying that, oh my god, that these like super crazy chases are going to be like there's a super small amount, like less than 100. This could actually be one of the grails on the on VeVe if there's less than 100 of these. This would go for a couple $1,000s. I know what Chavez, his third appearance Iron Man. There's going to be 5 of these freaking guys. I know, but if you have scarcity, freaking rules, man. And if this has, man, if this has less than 100 of them, at least going to be several hundred. All right, so let me call the super secret, the Funko Chase variant will likely have less than 100. The Funko Chases have people fighting, people fighting in real life for them. Laughing face. Okay. I'm gonna have to text my boy B-Rad again. All right. Can you tell me what numbers are usually for Chase Funkos? Because he legit had a business in this. I don't care about pie right now. Care about this. Don't care about that. Okay, moving on. I like the Funko and VeVe sticker on the box. Oh, I didn't even see the freaking sticker. Where the fudge is the sticker? All right, hold on. We got it. Ah, I didn't mean to. Okay. So there's no way. Okay. Let's see. I didn't. Do they have a? No. Okay. I don't see a VeVe sticker. Oh, there is a VeVe sticker on there. There is. Look at that VeVe sticker. Oh, check that out. VeVe, VeVe, VeVe. Oh, this is gonna be the most freaking coveted Funko Pop of all time. Yes, that's how I knew we were getting like 6 more Marvel Mighties this year. Looks like it'll only be 4 or 5 though, unless they bang us out with a lot more Mighties. Maybe, but what is Funko? Oh, did somebody ask what is Funko? All right. We're moving on. We're sticking here. We're sticking here. I bet I cannot get one because I'm in Canada. This might be region locked to US. I don't know. That's going to be. All right, this piece, mother flapper. All right, 3,000 of these Iron Man. All right, so most pops are in one of 6 or one of 8. There's 3,000 of these Iron Man, and there's 5 of them, right? 1, 2, all right, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 3,000 of these Iron Man, 5 variants. I wonder if you could do a call real quick. Doctor Strange, straight fire. Sleeping, my bae. How you doing, fam? I love you sleeping. I love you so much. Sorry, I like making faces at sleeping every now and then. I'm just making faces at people in general. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I want to hug everyone. Matthew Lamb says, if it opens the door for sports because of Funko Golds generally are NBA basketball players, that could be legit. That could be legit. I'm so glad I got Omi last night. Russ Gold says, this didn't even get a mention on Funko new video on YouTube's most recent video. New Funko Pop's announcement title. Well, this literally just got announced today, and I think it leaked. I don't think it was supposed to be announced like this. So they might. Russ, can you message me on Twitter that video, a link to that video? That'd be great. That'd be super great. Also, guys, it's I haven't asked yet. If y'all can smash that like button, a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, smashing the super thanks button down below, super chats as well. I forgot the Steve Cannon photo. It's in the back. It's in my room. Rock cat, bread cat. Okay, moving on. Great time for VeVe fam to take advantage of this drop while the Funko market is super low. Let's go. I see they have 1.2 million followers on X. Okay, 1.2 million followers. That's fine. It's fine. Bill Gardner says Funko. Let's go. Thank you, Bill Gardner, for the super chat. Thank my guy Chavez 2099. 100%. I didn't shower today yet. Jimbo Lingo says, good morning, Master Randy. Good morning, Master Jimbo Lingo. Big A says, thank you for being a member, Big A, saying, they show one item on Funko, but with different pictures. It's like a blind box. Yeah, so the 3,000 pieces, there are variants for each of these. And now one is going to be considered the chase. I don't know which one that's going to be, but the chase variant is usually like one of 6 or one of 8. So let's say if it's one of 6, 3,000 divided by 6, so it might be 500 of those. But if it's one of 8, you divide by 8 of these, so 1 out of every 8, it'd be 375. So I don't know though. So there are 5 pieces. Only 3,000. I gotta. I'll say rumor has it that there's less than 100 of the chase ones. Could that be true, or has that never happened before? I feel like I'm blowing this dude's phone up. I feel so bad. Bill Garner saying, thank you for the super chat again. Funko was probably like, VeVe, please save us from wax, please. And yeah, you're probably right. The Funko and VeVe collab is cool. It's amazing. I love it. Oh, I can't wait. This is such a cool announcement. PlanetVampire.com at Bill Garner. I forget they were on wax, like landing a critical hit on William Quigley, VeVe Basherman voter. Honestly, he's so insignificant. I completely forget who he was. Like, I forgot what he looked like as I was looking at him, which is, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty impressive. Kind of hard to do. Oh god, that a lot on wax. Yeah, we got a lot on wax. Wraithax is on wax. Dan Bukowski says, me and my gold and silver logo will be there. Get that bread stand. Baby, do you know what that's worth? Oh, wax portfolio is down a ton, 99.999%. Hopefully, E2 to the moon, and it helps your wax portfolio. There nothing on. Is there nothing on one of the piers to host a party? Oh no, you could have a party on a cruise ship. You could go on a cruise on the Hudson. I don't think they're going to pay for that for us, but you know, VeVe Wheels says, let's go. Rena Kruger says, Funko with VeVe. Oh, heck yeah, Rena Kruger. Heck yeah, girl. Omar Kasajay, thank you for being a member. This is epic because I met so many last year at New York Comic Con that I only went just for the limited supply of Funko New York Comic Con editions. I feel you on that, girl. What the fudge? This is sick. What the deuce? It is very sick. It is. En fuego. See, y'all. And you know, David teased this 4 days ago. Yeah, I don't know why. Well, I know why now. Now, this is one of them. What if they did something like this with the Mighties, the next version of the Mighties? You could only get it if you bought the physical stuff. Oh, I would go wild. I would go heck wild. Funko, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and Transformers are on wax as well as Big Boy Funko. Well, Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, well, all these guys hacked up. But I have a prediction. I think that Hasbro can turn it around if they partner with VeVe. If Hasbro partners with VeVe, they will see revenues like they've never seen before. Evangelist, this guy, so no, they literally announced it. It's on the Funko page. How can you not? Like, how could you not see that? I've shown the article. Where can I read about it? You can read about it on. I can just post the link. Right, or no, I just. Right, Funko vinyl. All right, hold on. I just post the link on the YouTube. All right, let's see what we got here. Clipboard, Funko vinyl gold. All right, so the link is down there for people, fans that don't believe me. But yes, so that's where you can read about it. Oh god, hiccups. Oh god, more hiccups. That was a burp. That was not a hiccup. Transformers. Oh, there's a lot of messages that I'm not going to get back to. Ooh, nice. Oh, I hope society is a fucking dick. Ah. I hope society just. I'm not even gonna fucking. That's the reason I blocked that guy. Moving on here. $150. Yeah. Well, I mean, this is a big exclusive Funko Pop. 3,000 of them. Link to see the product. Link to view. Yeah. So I just posted the link. The link is down below. Sorry, it took me 15 minutes to get that. I just didn't see the things. But yeah, $150. Now you could get the common. You know, like there's 5 there, so you could get the common, and it could be, you know, not worth it. Although it's worth it if you get the freaking. I mean, it's worth it for the Funko. I think, you know. But like I said, even if you buy one and keep it unopened, which some people will do, that's going to be worth a lot of freaking money. Link to see product link. Yep, it's down below. I'm a bot. Says hi. Can you recap the news? I joined late and don't the Phil Funko scoop. Oh, we partnered with Funko. They're doing an Iron Man drop first. There's 3,000 of them at $150 each. It's 2 per household. They will sell out immediately because VeVe and everyone, like, so 2 per household. So I have like 3 different addresses. I'm gonna go and buy them all if I can. But you know, I'll keep you posted. Mariano Lopez says, "Am I understanding well? It says it's not guaranteed you receive. Well, you do receive the Iron Man, but it's just not guaranteed that you receive the chase. It's not guaranteed that you receive the variant you want. It is a blind. But Funko does this all the time, where they go and they say, "Oh, here's a chase, here's this," and then you know, so the Funko fans are they're no strangers to blind boxes. It does not say no limit, it says 2 per household. But I guess if you have multiple addresses like I do, thank you, military. Yeah, we can get a couple of things. And that's the thing. We're not 100% sure it goes on sale, or we're not 100% sure when it goes on sale, just because they've gone on and said, oh, hey, you know, click, you know, here in order to be notified. So they'll notify you when it goes on sale. And when it does, you'll be able to go, oh, hey, you click it, you put in credit card info, and then bam, done. BB Vibe says, if I land the chase, I'll likely not open it and take offers. Whales, I'd imagine, want to match the physical and digital and pay a premium to have their name be first on blockchain for the digital. Yeah, the chase is. Oh, I guess you would know. Would you know the chase? Yeah, I guess you would know the chase before before you open it, because it says right on. It shows you what it is right on the box. G Money, thank you so much for being a member, and yes, good luck, everyone. Meow, meow, meow. And also shout out to. Who's that jumping out the sky? EY Mysterio. Shout out to Robert Van Stralendroff. Strellendorf, who just became a Patreon member. So shout out to him for that. Yeah, there's a lot of fucking Crypto Khaki had known this all along apparently, so good for him. And David going and sharing an Elon Musk tweet saying, "I'm going to name my son Physics, then I'll be the father of physics." And then David Yu retweets it saying, "If you know, you know," with the blue heart on there. And this is like the fifth post, the sixth post that David Yu has done regarding Elon Musk. And oh God, could you imagine? God damn it, if Tesla bought like a couple percent of VeVe, but some type of partnership. X needs money. X needs money. Do X. Do X. Oh, absolutely could be true. So it's very possible that you have the chase on here be less than 100 of them. Oh my God. Thanks, fam. Me love you long time. Me love you long time. VeVe and Funko have a partnership now. And this is the first one they're doing. So I'm trying to learn all about it. Okay. All right. Let's keep on going here. Let's keep on going. Finally got to my target of 30 million OMI this morning. Get that bread. Just got to sit back and enjoy the journey now. You do. Or you could get to 33 million and then 35, then 40, then 45, and then 50. That's a reference. I don't know what it is. All 59, so we take back the square. I don't remember what movie that's from. Anyway, yo, I love to see the Funko partnership. Same here, fam. Same here. All right, so yeah, I got up a lot earlier than I thought I would. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna get to work. I'm gonna try to make some of this money. I have a lot of stuff to go over. And now that the gold logo is, please stop pumping it. I'm not trying to pump it. Now that the gold logo has surpassed Secret Rare Spidey, could you please stop pumping it? Been trying to grab since 2600, and it gets further and further out of reach. I'm hoping it drops back down after Comic-Con, when everyone will have soaked up a bunch of its utility. Be advised, there's a couple people trying to get the next logo on the floor over the next couple weeks. It doesn't need me to pump it. Ha ha ha. Although all my whales have a logo. They all got the logo. We got to do. Oh yes, Grumpy Cat Coin community is fire to the moon. Grumpy Cat Coin in the short run could actually outperform VeVe, or not VeVe, OMI, just because there's a bunch of people that are waiting to put in hundreds of thousands of dollars. And Grumpy Cat Coin is actually up 18%. We've been going from 3 to 3.5 to 4 to 4.5 million. We're almost at the $5 million mark right now, up 18% in the last 24 hours. So let me go and say that again. Oh God, can I take a video? All right, let me X out of the. I'm going to take a video for the Telegram here. For the, where is it? Photo, nope. Okay. All right, hold for video. And let's not forget Grumpy Cat. Grumpy Cat, which is up 18.54% over the last 24 hours. They've been up, I don't know, like a couple 100% over the last couple of weeks or month or so. And they've gone on and they're almost at a $5 million market cap. This is just on the heels of us announcing that we have a couple of other more, oh my God, I can't do this video. I can't send that to them. That's going to be done. But I will say this one last time for Grumpy Cat. So again, one last time for Grumpy Cat, it does have 18% that it grew over the last 24 hours. It's grown over 100% over the last couple of months. It does have a bunch of partnerships with a bunch of more exchanges. We will get more as time goes on. That is why I'm hodling my Grumpy Cat. Me and a buddy together have about 3 trillion. I know I know most of the top wallet holders except for 1 or 2, and we're all hodling. All right, me on stream right meow. Talking about Grumpy Cat. I gotta tell those guys. I got to keep them happy. Let's see what else we got going on here. All right, let's finally get back to some of these messages here. There's a lot of people joining the gold and silver logo group. There's 163 of those people now. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Verified. Okay, disc trackers. Looks like, yep, 18-inch gold figure, $150. Funko is a publicly traded company, read the quarterly report where they also share their IP. Which IP is doing well in that quarter? Yep, I read that too. We just read that, which is great, which is fantastic. So let's see what they did in Q1 of 2023. We'll download the PDF over here. Just once. All right, so let's see what Funko did in 2023 in Q1. Yeah, questionnaire notes. Okay, so Funko is built on the principle that everyone is a fan of something. I think that's what VeVe is kind of on as well. And Funko has something for every fan. Disney, Harry Potter, WB, Marvel, Star Wars, Universal, DC, Seinfeld, Simpsons, Office, Rick and Morty, Mandalorian, Stranger Things, Game of Thrones, BTS, Queen, Kiss, BIG, Prince, NSYNC, Post Malone, UFC, Premier League, NASCAR, NHL, MLB, NBA, NFL, WWE, Dragon Ball Z, Pokemon, My Hero Academia, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Naruto, One Piece, Fairy Tail. Oh, I love Fairy Tail so much. Fortnite, Overwatch, Five Nights at Freddy's, Kingdom Hearts, Cuphead, Gears of War, and Crash Bandicoot. So that is something that they have as well, which we could actually get most of this, if not all of the IP right now because of that. And one of the things, we don't have a couple of things on here. We don't have Harry Potter. We don't have Stranger Things. The Game of Thrones and Rick and Morty, I feel like they've been working on because they've been teasing that a while. We don't have The Office. We don't have, well, we have The Simpsons, but they're, I guess, a little hard to work with. We don't have Seinfeld. We don't have BTS. That'd be great. We don't have Queen, Kiss, BIG. It's not Notorious BIG, right? We definitely don't have Prince. We don't have Post Malone or NSYNC. We don't have WWE, NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, or NASCAR, or Premier League, or UFC. To my knowledge, we don't have DBZ, Pokemon yet. My Hero Academia, we might have just because of the Astro Boy connection. Avatar: The Last Airbender, we may get, because if we go, and David had mentioned, we have a couple of licenses from Recur after they crash and burn. One of those licenses was Nickelodeon. So if we do have Nickelodeon, it's very possible we do have Avatar. We don't have Naruto, One Piece, or Fairy Tail yet. Fortnite, Overwatch, Five Nights at Freddy's, Kingdom Hearts we would have just because of Disney. Cuphead, Gears of War, or Crash Bandicoot we don't have yet. But there's a couple of things that we could get that Funko could open the door for us. Okay, the net sales decreased 18%, 250, but still 251 million in Q1 is not that bad. Net loss increased, wow, to 61 million. Okay, adjusting EBITDA loss, oh man, another 100 to 14 million. GAAP loss per diluted shares, $1.17. That is a lot. Adjusted loss per diluted share. So Funko's actually not doing so hot as far, but again, if they're growing, because they're, again, the US and the Europe sales are stagnant, which is fine. They're decreasing maybe very slightly, but the other territories that are not US and Europe are increasing. If you have things like, let's say, India, and like the emerging markets, Brazil's like a second, third world country, whatever. You get a bunch of these other countries to go and start getting here and getting some of those stuff. I really think that it can turn Funko around, and VeVe especially with the secondary sales. So direct-to-consumer net sales grew by 61% year over year. Oh god, okay. They grew 61% year over year, driven by strong enthusiasm and enhanced e-commerce capabilities. This is really what VeVe is going for. Launched by Bitty Pop, one of the strongest product introductions in the company's history, tapping into the broader miniature collectibles trend. Introduced new agreement with Fanatics, partnering with the category leader to offer exciting new collectibles in the world of sports pop culture, and delivered significant reductions in net loss to adjusted EBITDA loss due to the better than expected progress on multiple operating initiatives, including eliminating excess on container charges and improvement fulfillment costs. So that's pretty cool. Net sales, these are per million. So 251 million in net sales. Now, that is a big loss from last year, because in Q1 of 2022, Funko had 308 million in net sales. Now we have 251. Gross profit margin went from 35% to 19%, which I really wish it was higher. But again, if they're growing, which they are, that makes sense. There are some growing pains. Income from operations is 64 million as opposed to 19 million. The operating margin is 25% as opposed to 6.4. The net loss income, 61 million, which is fine. If they're growing, you're going to have losses. That accounting is good. Not have to pay nearly as many taxes on it. I mean, that's a lot to lose. The margin is 24%. Adjusted net loss income is 25 million. Lost 10%. Adjusted loss earnings per share is about 49 cents a share, which is a lot. That is a lot. So it's not the best looking. Let's see what we have here. Active properties from the first quarter of 2022 went from 404. We went from 763 active properties to 342, which is interesting. It's down 3.5%. Net sales per active property was down 15.3%. Active properties declined year over year in Q1 due to a deliberate decision to reduce SKU count in 2023 as the company focuses on a series of operating initiatives to drive long-term margin expansion. So what's the best way to do this? If you want to cut down on costs, shut down some of the physical places. But if you want to gain profit, again, you go digital. There's a lot more profit in digital than there is physical. You buy the Iron Man by going to that website that was linked up top by moi. You go to this website and you click notify me. They will notify you when it goes on sale, and that's how you'll be able to buy it. It's only 2 per household. I'm late. Did VeVe tweet about Funko? VeVe didn't necessarily tweet about it. Funko had it on their account, and VeVe's just confirmed it. Not any more collections, need utility. Well, we need both. And we have utility for quite a number of things. Interoperability and exchanges. Interoperability, that will come in time. That's just going to be a while. The exchanges, yeah, agreed. We'll get some next year, I hope. You sure? Yes, sure. VeVe Investments, 14-point video that just dropped really sheds light on big picture issues that are not cause issues, demonstrating how bad things really might be. I don't know who VeVe Investments is. I will take that. I would take that statement with a huge grain of salt. One, I don't know who they are, and two, how bad things might be. Like for VeVe, like you're kidding, right? like you know that they're worth a couple $1 billion and they make between $3 and $4 million per month. Now, I'm not saying that there isn't some growing pains like there have been, but the VeVe app this year has been better and had a lot more done than any other year. Now, did they get as many sales as they did in 2022? No, but did they get more? Did they have more improvements to the app in general? Yes. Whoa. Okay. So the top properties breakout. So, One Piece. Okay, that makes sense. So the top properties last year: Mandalorian, Star Wars, Marvel, Harry Potter, and in this year was One Piece. Now the top properties last year were Marvel, Star Wars, Marvel, and then this year, so far in Q1, is Star Wars. So the top performing properties this year in Q1: One Piece, Star Wars, Five Nights at Freddy's, Demon Slayer, Disney 100. So that's really interesting. And then number 6 through 10 is Spider-Man: No Way Home, Marvel, Harry Potter, Jujutsu Kaisen, and then Disney. Interesting. So that's pretty fun. Core collectible brands, 23% decrease. Loungefly, 4% increase, and other brands had a 13% decrease. So really the only one that increased was Loungefly, which is interesting. That was the only one that increased. Yeah, VeVe probably got a really good deal on here. VeVe got a really good deal. Yeah, they didn't do so hot this quarter. VeVe can save this company. Could you imagine if VeVe did this? Oh my God, these hiccups. Could you imagine if VeVe did this? Hey, like we'll help save your company, but we're gonna need some stock options, buddy. That would be amazing. I would love it if that would happen. All right, supplemental stuff. I don't really care about that. Loss on extinguishing debt, 494. I'm guessing that's by thousands. Oh yeah, in thousands. Okay. 251,000, 200,000. Okay. Condensed consolidated balance sheet. Okay. Cash and cash equivalent is 33.4 million. Or is that 34 million? Thousands. Okay. Accounts receivable. That's 16 million. Which is nice having that for the accounts receivable. Inventory is 19 million. Prepaid expenses on current assets 48. Okay, so the total assets that they have is 100 million in assets, which is nice. And then you have other long-term liabilities. So that is total liabilities is exactly the same as what the assets are, which is fine. Operating activities. Oh God, this is so small. I feel so old. This is so small. Equity-based compensation, financing activities, payments to lines of credit. Okay, so they have a lot. They have a lot of things that they're paying off, which is fine. Esquidado Digital says Funko. Yes, Funko to the heckin' moon. Well, VeVe to the moon, and VeVe's going to help Funko get out of this rut that they've been in. So shout out to them. Where was I? Everything Christopher was told. The hold, fall below. Yep. Now let's see what we have here. We haven't taken a look at OMI since the beginning of the video. And that was trending downward. It did trend down, so it's down 2.5, or no, it's down 1.4%, but it is down to 0081. What does it go towards? I mean, it clearly looks like it's trending down, so I don't know what it's going to go towards. It's been trending down for a couple of weeks now. I think we erased not all of the gains that we had from August. We were at, where were we at? We're at like 0074. No, we were at 000 like 67. 0067. We went to 93. I went down to 72, 84, down to 79. Then we shot up to 00124. I thought we was 13, but maybe we didn't. And that so we erased a lot of the gains that we had over the last couple months just because of that thing. But again, that announcement for OMI was really just, hey, you're getting a bonus for having OMI on the app. There wasn't a ton of utility. More of that will come. Pessimistic. Everyone needs to watch that video. You've seen his channel. He pirated content. He pirated my content previously. Again, I really don't know who he is. I will, if someone makes like a breakdown of the video and they send it to me, like a point, but I'll read it. But I'm imagining that most of what he, and this is not anything geared negative towards him. Again, I don't know the guy, but I guarantee you he's working with 40% of the information, and most of the rest he doesn't know because I don't know. So yeah, moving on. That should be it for today. I'll get back to a couple messages on here. Sending me a Twitter message, Twitter. Willie, oh, what's up, Willie? Mark, what is Mark saying? Oh no! Oh yeah, it does look like it's US only. Oh, Mark Kahn is very, very sad. Mark Kahn is very sad. Arlo says you got to purchase. Yeah. So for the I completely, this was completely overshadowed, or this completely overshadowed the drop we had today of the Haunted Mansion. Be advised, guys, for the Haunted Mansion. Come on, VeVe, do your thing. There we go. So be advised, for the Haunted Mansion, you have if you buy one of these, you get the airdrop, and I don't see a ton of these selling, but okay. So this 2576. Let's do this, and we minus 2312. It's 264. Okay, so that's 264. Oh my God. 79, 1879. That's 180. All right, so let's say, man, these did not sell out at all. 879, so it's another 180. VeVe only made $5,800 on this, on the Haunted Mansion drop. Now, that being said, out of the 500 or so people that bought, or 600, however many people that bought here, there's only going to be like 500 of those special airdrop posters. So that's actually going to be pretty scarce. That'll be pretty interesting. I'm curious what the secret rare is going for. because I doubt there's a lot that they got. It's probably going to go for, yeah, it's above retail. Wow, okay, up to $50. I doubt any of these are going to be really crazy special. Moving on. $150 expensive for a Funko. It is. It's just it's a VeVe Funko, so they have to cover a lot of things in this. But it's that chase. It's that exclusive chase, which VeVe's going to go crazy. VeVe family's going to go crazy for. Yo, Uncle Randy. Good day to you. Good day to you, Omicron. Good day to you, Senor. Yeah. $150 Funko or $200,000 OMI. Well, I have 173 million OMI now, so I have a lot. I'll get to 175 pretty soon. In a couple months. So yeah, it's a lot, but I already have OMI. And I want to have fun with this. I want to participate in the first ever VeVe Funko drop thing. All right, moving on here. That'll be it. I have to go take a shower. I have to go get to work. The messages, guys, unfortunately, I won't be able to get to today. But I did get to the rest of the comments. So shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys for the super chats. Those meant the world. Everyone say, "Where's Dashie?" Dashie's doing Dashie things. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to y'all later. Maybe I'll go live tonight. I don't know. I'm so freaking hungry. All right, bye guys. Meow, 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 meow.